Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of space exploration, Krastorio 2 and AAI vehicles. As promised, I put down the machine over here, and you can already see it working because not only did I put down the machine, I also put down a little raw metal mine over here, and we did also put down a little stone mine over here because we do need some stone to make the sand, to make the chlorine, and of course we do need rare metal ore to make the rare metals, and it's working like a charm over here. I did have to do a couple things over here. I did have to speed up the belt over here a bit because this belt over here, if this was like a pure yellow belt, it was just too slow, and also the inserters were too slow, so those have been upgraded now. And we're already pretty much full on rare metal bars over here, which is absolutely good. And today we're going to focus on Imersite refining. We could maybe do that over here, who knows? But first of all, let's maybe get out somewhere where we have some space where we can think about what we want to make. Of course, for the rare earth mining, we also need some chlorine gas. And of course, I've put like an overload output over here on the chlorine maker. If we're not making any metals over here, then we'll be making chlorine gas. And then the chlorine gas will be used to mine the metals over here. Good. Also, when I was making the mines over here, I noticed this little bug over here. That seems to be a Krastorio 2 bug. It only happens with these miners over here. I've already pinged them on their Discord about it, and they were like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I actually haven't checked up on it again, but it's only a visual glitch, not a functional glitch, so a little bit annoying, but nothing too serious. Good. So, Imersite refining. Now, the Imersite, we have some over there, we have some over here, and we have some out there somewhere there. We will be bringing it in via train. So the thing that we need to do is to, well, first of all, crush it. I don't have a crusher on me. So let's get ourselves a quick crusher from the stack over here. Here we go. Here we go. Also lovely to see that we get resupplied over here with all kinds of fun stuff all the time. Every time the rocket flies back, we do get some supplies back. So when we start building over here, we do get resupplied over here, especially in terms of pipes and modules. I did set up an extra rocket. I'm not quite sure how far it is, but I did set up an extra rocket over here that is full of a couple extra modules. Perfect. We might want to send some other stuff back, add an extra, but for now, it is fine. Good. Also, you've maybe seen it. It's not in here anymore, but you've maybe seen it pop up in. We can see it over here actually. Not over here. We have to go to the other surface. There we go. There we go. And then there was the what's it called again? Not the solar flare, the solar wind, the solar spike, the coronal mass ejection. There we go. Happened, and our power plants just ate it. Quite literally. Here it is. Sadly, we can't see it anymore in the detail screen, but it's used up to 1.5 gigawatts of power, and we have that easily. So nothing happened over here. We just absorbed it. The power plant over here was good enough to buffer it. Mainly also because most of our big energy users were not active. But still, it worked. It worked like a charm. Good. So, I did not pick up those crushers. I wanted to go down here to pick up a crusher. There we go. Let's find ourselves a crusher. I could, of course, order one up, but I already found one. There we go. We need this thing. Good. I was also kind of thinking about maybe making the material testing pack on Elysium over here. Because we only need iron plate, copper plate, plastic, rare metals, and imersite. Rare metals we're already making. Iron we're actually already making. Plastic is only an oil product with some coal. And then copper. And then I kind of remembered, for one, we don't really have that much coal in Elysium. It's over here. And the other one is copper. Yeah, that's equally worse. So now we're not making packs over here. Instead, we will just be making the imersite crystals. Do we need the powder for anything else? We need the powder for the plate. Now that I think about it, we might just shoot back just the powder, or maybe just the raw imersite. because we need the powder to make the Imersite plate, which we then need for other things later on. We need the powder to make some better filters, some anti stuff here, the immersion bar, the advanced fuel, and stuff like that. Now we can turn the crystal back into the powder, but it will be at a loss. And then the crystals we need for all other good stuff. So the more I think about it, actually, the more it just makes sense to just mine up the Imersite and just send it back home and process it there. Because if we process it into sand over here, well, we could process it into at least sand over here, and we just send the sand back. Because then we have like another output or input for this machine over here, so that this machine over here never stops. But that does mean that this whole thing we made over here was actually not required. Shite. Well, that sometimes happens. Yeah, because we want to make some magic. Well, then again, we have it, and you know what we also could do? Just put this stuff also into a rocket and send that back as well. Sure, we have this as an option now. But yeah, okay, that was a bit unexpected. I should have planned this probably a little bit better. But yeah, no. We'll just be sending back stuff. So we could just make like a train station over here, and just use this to send back the Imersite. I think we do have an additional, cargo rocket site over there. We only need one of those. Sure, let's do that then. Then the only thing we need to do actually is to set this up in a way that, I think this is fine. Yeah, it looks good. That's a little bit too close actually. Sorry. One down. Yeah, we'll just pack up the Imersite over here, put it into a train, and then just send it off to Elysium. There we go. Sure. That would just be way easier. So we're gonna pack up this guy. My inventory is full. What is in there? Oh, my inventory is actually just full. Did I set these up to give me like 100? Where are the chemical plants for them? Yeah. No, I only want like 20. There we go. Inventory empty. Pick up this thing. Pick up this thing. It looks now a little bit weird with this little bendy in there, but so be it. And then the only thing we need to do is to mine the stuff and bring it over here. Two things. One thing, two thing. Do we need a buffer? No. In my opinion, we do not need a buffer. Maybe we do? I mean, how often will we be shooting the rocket back? Not that often. In the time that we process the ore... Yeah, it should be fine. One thing that we do need, and I'm not quite sure if we have one. Let's have a look. Okay, we do still have a landing pad. I have no clue where that thing is, and I will not look for it. So let's go over here real quick. You there? Here, order me up one landing pad, please. And landing pad should be... I have no clue where that one is as well. Over there. One landing pad, please. Oh, it was over there. Thank you. Good. We got the landing pad. Good. So, what do we need? First of all, we need a train station. There we go. I could make it all the way over here, but I kind of want to have it a little bit more... Yeah, here's fine. Exactly over here. So we can get rid of these. Then we do want to unload this one. There we go. For unloading, we could just go with 2 train stations. Yeah, I mean, every cargo wagon has like 80 slots of cargo in them in total. And we do got a bit of space over here. So let's go with 2 train stations. Okay, I think the other bots are doing this one over here. Which does mean that we need you over there. No, let's do it like this. You over there, you over there, you over there, you over there. Lock this one off and lock this one off. There we go. That should be fine. We're going with 2 train stations for Imersite. They will then put it into the cargo rocket over here, which I'm just going to be placing, say, over here. There we go. So what we need is a bit of a blue belt over here. And the blue belt over there. You just do a little swerve. And then in. Now we need some wires. Where's the wires for there? Hook these up. We're only going to open these up if only. Which signal was it again? There was one specific signal that said, was it the cargo rocket signal? I think it was the cargo rocket signal. And then enable disable, we do not read. We could just copy paste this signal over here, but I'm pretty sure it was the cargo rocket signal. There's no condition on that one. Okay. Then let's maybe take over your signal. That one is also not correct. That one is using a very old system. Okay, let's then go to Lich. And let's have a look at Cryonite over here. That's using an equally old system. When did I put the cargo? Okay, let's have a look in Informers from then. I was pretty sure that I've already updated one build to like the better signal. Yeah, the cargo rocket signal. If the rocket is complete, 1 capsule, 100 rocket sections, then the value is 1 returned. There we go. So this one was correct. Good. Perfect. Let's also set this for these over here. This is going to be... we're just going to be sending in raw Imersite. Yeah, now comes the question, do we want to crush it here or do we not want to crush it here? We're bringing in the raw Imersite requester. We're going to crush it here. The sand needs to be over there. So let's pick up you real quick. We're just going to send up a pretty simple machine. That actually, do we want to? My reasoning is the following. We have cargo rocket capacity limitations. If I crush it here, then yeah, I can put productivity modules in here, and then we get more out. So if we want to get the highest density in transportation, we should send over the earliest product that we have available. So we're not going to be crushing it here. We will be sending it off raw to Novice from over here. So that we can crush it there and use all the productivity bonuses over there. That's how we're going to do it. Good. Then we need one of these. There we go. Buffer chest in the middle. And then filter inserter in the middle. There we go. And then you just will be a stack inserter. There we go. This thing over here will be requesting cargo rocket parts. There we go. Up to 100. And then you over there. Where's that thing? Wire. Your enable condition is cargo rocket parts less than 100. And do we overfill this thing? I've never noticed if we actually overfill this one. Currently, with a stack size of 6, I think we will overfill them. So, you know what we need in here? We need an arithmetic combinator. That just does this thing again. And then gets a green wire, like this. And you do cargo rocket parts minus 100. And that will be the signal for the stack size. And then set stack condition, that will be the S signal. So that will not work. Because now the stack size is 1. And this adds up. Then we count down. And then it will always be at 1. It will only be 0 if we're later. So that does not work. What we could do is something different. Can I just do 100? Can I turn it around? Can I just go like 100 and then minus the cargo rocket size or the car? There we go. Yeah, that'll work. That should work. Let's check. Yeah, you have a hand size of 100. Yeah, 100 minus the amount of cargo rocket sections in there. And that will be the stack size, so that we do not overfill this guy in there. Good. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. And then you unload over here cargo rocket parts into this one. And actually, we could just use one of these for that. Just be a little bit faster about it. Good. So, rocket lands at some point in time over here. Then the other thing that we need is the same thing that we've built over here. Is this magnificent thing. Here we go. Same thing over here. Though this one will be a little bit simpler. You over there, rocket fuel. For now, just order up 10. I don't think we need... 10 is not the correct number, but we do need more. And then rocket fuel goes into this buffer chest, and then it goes into there. That is good. And then we turn that whole stuff into more fuel. There we go. Good. How much fuel do we need? We're going to be flying back to... not Elysium orbit. We're going to be flying back to Novice. Currently, no destination. Not required. We do need 25,800 fuel for that. Is that the same that we need over here? 25,000 something fuel, so we can use the same number over there to get the fuel back in. Good. Then what else do we need? And then the only thing we need is the flip-flop mechanic. And that will be over here. Actually, let's put it over here so we can see it a little bit better. And the flip-flop mechanic is going to be this, that. You take out the space capsule. There we go. And you put that in. Good. Let's use the blue one. And let's combine the red wire over here. And then I was kind of thinking of two things how we could do it. We could either use... where's the one? Is it over here? No, it's over here, isn't it? We could either use this signal if the rocket is not ready. If it's less than... if it's less than 1, then we put that thing in. Or we use like the signal that we just want to put in one capsule in there. But if the rocket... actually, no, this one over here will not be good. This one over here will always be putting in... no, that's a stupid idea. That's a stupid idea. That's a too grand of a scope. So, one of these. There we go. Good. And then we just load you up with Imersite and we shoot you back home. The only thing we need over here is a roboport somewhere. How about over there? So that these over here can start ordering up stuff. Did we ever set you up to order anything? We did. You order up like 20. Okay. Well, technically true. We don't really need to be ordering up that much because... yeah, 20 is fine. 20 is actually fine. There we go. There we go. But now we have to be careful. Now we have 2 rockets coming in. And if both rockets are empty and one rocket comes in, the fuel that the first rocket brings with him will be distributed among both of them. So that is actually not good. What we kind of need is a minimum set of fuel in the base, in total, to fuel up all the rockets at any given time. I mean, you can already see that he just brought over like a whole bunch of cargo rocket sections. Probably from the cargo rockets we used to fly over here and from the extra cargo rockets we sent over here. But how much rocket fuel is left? Solid rocket fuel, like 186. But that will be ordered up by him. Yeah, we can't do a buffer chest over here. Sorry. And then the same over here. It makes not real much of a sense to make a buffer chest over here. Since we want to bring in the stuff over from the rocket that we already have. And this way, these two systems are now disjunct. So we don't need to bring over anything anymore, and it will flip-flop. So every time we flip-flop, we just need to bring in everything we need to resupply the rocket over there so that we can fly back. And there are already some extra parts in here. That's fine. So be it. It doesn't really matter. The only thing that we do have at some point in time is... yeah, that's the other issue. At some point in time, the more cargo rocket reliability we get, the more cargo rocket parts we have in here. So we do need some kind of signal back to limit the amount of cargo rockets that we are sending in here. So we do need the signal transmitter over here. We do need something like this that sits over here and limits the amount of cargo rocket parts we put into the rocket when we fly back. And for that, we need to know how many are in this exact chest. Good. And now there's a little bit of a problem. Best case scenario, the chest is empty. Yeah, this chest will not be big enough then. So we move you out by at least one like this. Over by this. Over by this. You over by this. I guess you will then become a long-hand inserter. And then give you this information. Then we do again. Spaceship part. Where's the thing? There we go. Less than one. Good. And then we pick up you. Why is that one required? And good thing we are on Elysium. And good thing we're making some steel over here. Because I need some steel to make a stupid chest. That's enough. We need a strong box. And even a strong box, I think, is actually not big enough because it only has a size of 96. But that should be fine. That should be fine. That can hold basically 100 rocket parts, basically. And if we vary like with 4 of them, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Then again, we could also still use a small box. No, the big box will be better. Good. So, this thing, into there. You there. You're going to be... We probably have to think up a better naming scheme. Elysium. What is this going to be? Imersite. To Novice. Or maybe Export. Because maybe we want to move it to somewhere else at some point in time. Elysium Imersite Export. So this one over here will always tell us how many rocket parts we have left in here. We could also hook it up to... Yeah, to these two. We will always know how much fuel we have left in here and how much rocket parts we have left in here. And then we just need to fill up the rocket that flies back with the difference of 100 that we need, or the amount that we need to fuel up the rocket over here. Good. That will be the trick. That's how we're going to be doing that. Good, 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 good. And the only thing you then need is some power over here. There we go. Wait. Never mind. And very important, a lamp over here, a lamp over there, and a lamp over here. Else it will be freaking dark. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good. Yep, I'm happy with this. This could work. Small setup, not too complicated. This one over here is definitely a new improvement. We have never thought about this one over here before. We might need to put this in the other systems as well. But everything else should be fine. Good. That means the next operation we have to do is we need to mine some Imersite. Train station over here looks fine. Wait, no, it does not. Oh, I broke the system. That's a very important signal. That's a very, very important signal. If you don't put that signal in, suddenly this whole train track over there becomes like one direction or single direction. And now it's like multi-direction, and something is driving over here. The train from down there. There we go. Whoop. Good. Good, 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 good. So I've got on me 12 quarry drills. It does not seem that Imersite needs any kind of special material. Let's start over there. any kind of special gas to work. So let's set up one of these mines. Good, 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 good. And this track over here, there used to be a stone field over here of like 25,000 or something like that. And, well, I just mined it. Nope. Here we go. And we're just going to pull you all the way along over here. Good. And then let's put you, say, over there. It's going to be a train station. Then get rid of these rocks, please. Thank you very much. And then you over there. Oh, we get an achievement for that. How nice. I do love achievements. Achievements are fun. Unlock antimatter bomb. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Win the game in 30 hours or less. I think we're already way past that. When do I get the victory screen? Is that like probably when we reach the end of Krastorio? But I've never really played this series to be fast. I'm just playing this to enjoy myself, and oh boy, is this enjoyable. Good. Stuff goes into there. Stuff goes into there. Can we? No, we can't. Biggest question still is, will it come out? Yeah, you know what we could do? Just over here, just over there. It does come out at a decent speed. We can put some productivity modules in them. Ooh. And we can put like a beacon like over here. And give it some more speed. Then we get a little bit more Imersite out of it. It will also be faster. Not quite sure what the final crafting speed will be. And then we just put it in a chest. Main reason we put it in the chest is so that we can then unload it like this. And then reload it. Like this. This will be fine. And then you go like this. Snake around. And you snake around like that. That'll be fine. One power pole over here. One power pole over there. That gets everything. And then lamp. I think one lamp will be... two lamps. Two lamps will be enough. Good. And then let's see if we can get this connected to the grid. There should be a bit of a grid down here somewhere. Oh, it's on the other side. Well, I guess we then move sides. Sure. Also, here we go. Good. 22 per second over there. Perfect. 22 per second is actually a little bit too fast for my yellow belt over here. And the productivity bonus of 46%. Perfect. Oh, the animation over here is really nice. That's a really, really nice animation. Lovely. Even this over here, like the shaking over there. See that? Oh, that's really, really nicely done. That's a good sprite. Good. Imersite is coming in. Super duper fast. Excellent. You over there, you are going to be not star powered. You are going to be the Imersite provider. Since we're going to have multiple mines, we should do something with the train limit over here. Actually, yeah, we can always set the train limit over here to 1. A train at some point will come over here and start emptying himself out over here. And we do need some kind of shut-off condition. Yeah, let's do the following. Because it could just be that this mine at some point runs out. So we want something like this. Enable, disable. If everything is... It's true when there's no input. Oh, that's the enabled condition. Yeah, if everything is... No, if anything is larger than 0, then it will deactivate. So if there's nothing in there anymore, it will be false, and then we have 0 equals or less or greater than 0, which is still false, and then this thing over here will just shut off, and then hopefully the train will just leave. If not, we might have to just nudge the train by hand at some point in time, but this should be fine. This should be fine. Only thing we need over here, signals. You need one over there and one over there. This side is ready to go. Cool. Let's set up a train then. We're gonna set up at least 2, maybe 4. We will see. We will see. All the way down here. Here we go. Oops. Could you land, please? Thank you. And then we do need the refueling mechanic. There we go. But then we need some power. You over there. You over there. That works. Good. I'm missing some cargo wagons on me. We have cargo wagons around. We brought some over via rocket. There we go. That's 5. Yeah, pick up another 5. That should be enough. How many green trains do we have? Quite a lot. What do I have on me? A whole bunch of rocks. Could you take these rocks away, please? Thank you. Good. And then we fly back over here. And then we set up one of these trains. This one, for example. You then also get this, that, and then you get this. Good. And then you go to the Imersite provider, Imersite requester, full cargo, empty cargo, train limit of 1. Train limit of 1. We don't really need to set any kind of dynamic limit over here. We always want a train to go to any mine that is available to start loading himself up. And we always want this thing to be opened for one train to start to come over here to unload. Good. And then you just go to the provider. Off you go. Good. Let's make a second one right away. Copy you over, paste you in. Good. He wants to go to a provider. There's no provider available, so he will be sitting over here going like, nah, mate, there's no provider. So he will wait for a while over here. That's fine. Fuel-wise, he's good. Good. That only means we need to make one more mine, and then we need to set up the counterpart back on Novice to start processing the Imersite. And it makes so much more sense to do this on Novice, because on Novice, we do have... Let's just open up the map. We do have the required assets available. We set up this whole thing over here to export our nitric acid over there that we need. Sulfuric acid is also a thing that we export over here. So we could easily set up the crystal production over here. We're just going to set it up somewhere in here somewhere. And then the only thing we need to do is to make another export station over here. We might need to fix up this thing over here. Yeah, we're not really using that much cryonite, so we're still sitting like on the metric ton of cryonite. I might just shovel it in some chests and then just direct insert it over there, just to get this thing cleaned out so that we can reuse this thing over here for the Imersite powder output. Good, 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 good. We've reached the 30-minute mark, so I think we're fine. So a little bit shorter expedition on Elysium as I thought it would be. I don't really mind that we actually did set up the raw metal processor over here. Maybe if I'm feeling like it, we will just set up like an export station over here for the raw metals. We might just set up a delivery cannon system or something like that to shoot this all the way over to Novice. Maybe Novice orbit. Or maybe just bring it over to Novice planet side. I'm not quite sure yet. But we have it now, and why not use it? There's not that many raw metals available over here on Elysium, but so be it. So be it. Good, but that will also conclude the Imersite process. Now, off camera, I'm going to hook up this field. I'm going to hook up this field. And I'm going to hook up this field over there. So we will have a whole bunch of Imersite coming in over here soon. And then next time around, we're going to be back on Novice and finish up the Imersite processing. Also, on a quick side note, yes, I moved the power plant over here. The nuclear power plant, the terrible one over here, has been upgraded to one of the steam buffer kind, and it's working like a charm. So, if you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this channel into something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/botvanking, where later today, we will be doing some Day of Billions. There's also some GTFO in there. There's also some more Factorio in there. RimWorld will be back. Maybe some Stellaris content soon. But just check out the channel for yourself and just see what's going on over there. Good! And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening. And until next time, see you around!